Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are going to start our exercise 1.3 of mathematics STEM method we have to use to solve these equations. So we can solve them by using factorization or by using completing square method or by using quadratic formula. So the first question we will see here, we can see the degree of the variable is 4 here, but we know that in quadratic equation the degree must be at most the 2. In the degree of variable must be 2, not more than 2. So we have to make it a quadratic equation first. So what will we do? We will consider or let x square equals to y, then x raised to power 4 will become y square. The given equation becomes 2y square. We will put y square instead of x raised to power 4, and then we will put y in place of x square. So the given equation becomes 2y square minus 11y plus 5. Now students, see it is a quadratic equation, so we can solve it by using factorization. So first of all we will see that 2 multiplied by 5 equals to 10. Now we have to make the pairs of 10. 10 multiplied by 1 equals to 10. 2 multiplied by 5 equals to 10. So students, these are two pairs for 10. We will choose the pair that will become minus 11. If we add them, that should be minus 11, and if we multiply them, that should be 10. So if we take the first pair 10 and 11, we add 10 and 1, it will become 11. But if we take this pair 2 and 5, it will become only 7, or if we minus them, it will become 3. So we will take the first pair, like we will take both of them as negative. So if we add both minus digits, both minus numbers, so they will add up and make another minus number. So 2y square minus 10y minus y plus 5 equals to 0. Students, we don't have to write 1 here because there is always a 1 when there is nothing. So now from these two and these two, we have to take the common. So 2y is common here, and then y minus 5 will remain here. Minus 1 is common here, and then y minus 5 equals to 0. When there is nothing common, there is 1 common always. So now y minus 5 is common in both these values. So we will get y minus 5 first, and then the remainder, like 2y minus 1 equals to 0. Now students, we have to find out the value of y. For that, we will write both of them equals to 0. So if y minus 5 equals to 0 or 2y minus 1 equals to 0, y equals to 5 and 2y equals to 1, and then y equals to 1 over 2. Students, now this is the value of y, but in equation we have x. So we have to find out the value of x. Now we will put the value of y here, like value of y is x square. So we will put x square here. That will be x square equals to 5, or x square equals to 1 over 2. I will complete here. So x square equals to 5 and x square equals to 1 over 2. Now students, we have to find out the value of x but not the x square. So we will take the square root of both sides. So by taking square root on both sides, it will become square root of 5, square root of x square, and square root of 1 over 2. Students, now square root and square will be cancelled. So x is equals to square root of 5, but it will be plus minus. Whenever you take the square root, the one side will be written in plus and minus both. So there will be two answers for that. So x square and square root will be cancelled, and x is equal to 1 over square root of 2, because square root of 1 is always 1. So this is our question number 1 of exercise 1.3. students. This is nothing new in that. Just at the start, it's a trick you have to memorize, that first of all you have to make it a quadratic equation, then you can solve it with any method. You can solve it by completing square, you can solve it by using quadratic formula, or you can solve it by factorization. So students, the remaining parts of this exercise you will get on the notes. I will solve one more question for you, so you can understand it better. Students, if you see the question number 16, if you see the question number 16 here, or I'll just erase it. So question number 16 again is solve the following equations. Here we have x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 8 into x plus 5 plus 360 equals to 0. So students, first of all we have to make it a quadratic equation and simplify it. So first of all, what we will do, we will multiply these two values and write it down. So multiplying these two, we will get x square minus x minus 2x and plus 2. Here we will get x square minus 8x plus 5x minus 8 5s are 40 plus 360 equals to 0. Students, now we will solve this. x square minus minus plus, but sign will be minus, so minus 3x plus 2, then x square minus 3x minus 40 plus 360 equals to 0. So students, as you can see here, x squared minus 3x, x squared minus 3x is common in these two values. So we will let x squared minus 3x equals to y. So let x squared minus 3x equals to y, then given equation becomes y plus 2 into y minus 40 plus 360 equals to 0. Students, now we will multiply these two values first. So it will become y squared plus 2y minus 40y minus 80 plus 360 equals to 0. Now further simplifying it, we will get y squared minus 38y, and if we deduct 80 from 360, we will get 280. That is plus equals to 0. So this is our quadratic equation in standard form. Now we can solve it by any method. So this is our quadratic equation, students. You can solve it by any method. So if we factorize it, we have to make the pairs of this value. So the pairs of this value are 3, if we multiply 228 with 10, we will get 280. So we will use this pair for factorization. For midterm break, we will get y square minus 28y plus 10y or minus 10y, sorry, plus 280 equals to 0. Now we will get y common here, and then y minus 28. Here minus 10 is common and y minus 28 is remainder, and this is equals to 0. Students, now this becomes y minus 28 and y minus 10 equals to 0. Now we will get the value of y from here, so we will write both equals to 0. If y minus 28 equals to 0 or y minus 10 equals to 0. So y is equals to 28 and y is equal to 10. Now putting y equals to, we will put this value of y there because we let this first. So x squared minus 3x. So y equals to x squared minus 3x. We will put in these two values. So x squared minus 3x equals to 28. Here we have x squared minus 3x equals to 10. Student, we will take 28 from that side to this side, so it will become a standard form again. X squared minus 3x minus 28 equals to 0. X squared minus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. So now we will solve it by factorization again. So this is 4 7s are 28, so we will put that pair here. X squared minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 equals to 0. So x is common, x minus 7 is remainder, plus 4 is common, x minus 7 is remainder, equals to 0. X minus 7 and x plus 4 equals to 0. Here we have 2 5s are 10. So x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equals to 0. Then we will have x common. So x minus 5 here plus 2 common and x minus 5 here equals to 0. So x minus 5 and x plus 2 are equals to 0. Now we will get the value of x by solving it one by one. So if x minus 7 equals to 0 or x plus 4 equals to 0, then we have x equals to 7 and x equals to minus 4. These are two values of x. Because the degree of the x here is 4, there are 4 x's, so it will we will get 4 answers. So now here if we put x minus 5 equals to 0 or x plus 2 equals to 0, then x equals to plus 5 and x equals to minus 2. So students, we have 4 values of x here. So we will write the solution set here. First of all, the least value, that is minus 2, then minus 4, then 5 and then 7. This is how you have to write the solution set of this question. So students, this was our today's exercise 1.3 of mathematics class 10th. I hope you liked it and I hope you understood it. If you still have any questions, you can ask us by commenting below the video, or you can ask us by WhatsApp of school number, or you can come to school anytime for the queries. So from today onwards, you can also get the notes from the school or video lectures from the school as well. That will help you to understand it better. So I hope you all will come to school and get your notes and video lectures, so you can continue your studies. Thank you very much for today's session. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum.